At a sunrise ceremony at the former Kamloops Indian Residential School, the day began with a 5 a.m. sunrise ceremony to honor the 215 children that were found in hidden graves. It's a day for those to gather and support each other, meanwhile calling for justice for those young ones that just never made it home. And for those that did make it home, their scars are not far from the surface.
Yeah, there was a lot of sexual abuse. I don't want to talk about it. You know, it's a sad part of our life.
And here inside the powwow arbor, drummers and singers honor the residential school survivors and community leaders who have dedicated so much in the past year to educating the world about what happened here and at other residential schools across Canada. Cook B. Roseanne Casimir says there are important next steps that are underway. That includes collecting DNA from all the families so that they can compare that to the children found in the graves. It's their goal, she says, to reunite them with their loved ones.
We also have a legal team and a task force. They're also developing an action plan. And this action plan outlines all those meaningful steps that we need to heal, as well as get justice for whatever and may be seen as a crime.
No child deserves to be treated or disrespected, to be dismissed, abused, made to feel less than human. And no child deserves to have their friends disappear, never to be seen again, always wondering, am I next?
Since the horrific discovery 1 year ago that sent shockwaves around the world, thousands have come forward to pay their respects to the many victims of residential schools. Hundreds of survivors have bravely stepped forward to tell their truth about what happened.
Nowhere else in the country is there schools with a burial ground. Why are they here? They should be at home. And I really feel that Canada and the church have an obligation to us to make it right.
And in a move to reconcile the past, an Indigenous delegation recently traveled to Rome to meet with Pope Francis, which culminated in an apology and a promise for him to come to Canada. However, that tour will not include to Kamloops to Secwepemc. Grand Chief Stuart PHILLIP says it's a major misstep if he doesn't come here.
It's disgraceful that the Pope has refused to come and visit here at the epicenter of the discovery of the unmarked graves.
And for 86-year-old Grand Chief Joe MANUEL Sr., who attended the former Kamloops Indian Residential School, he's angry more hasn't been done.
The law's got to be changed. Those people that were responsible for 215 young people here, they got to be taken to the Supreme Court of Canada to justify what has happened.
The time for we didn't know is over.
Since the discovery here at Kamloops to Secwepemc, more unmarked graves are being discovered at former residential schools right across Canada, with more exploration work continuing. Tina House, APTN National News, to Kamloops to Secwepemc.